Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla and our final day of Follow a Sketch February. Day 29 is this cool layout by, or cool sketch by Sketch Savvy, it looks like. Susan Stringfellow, that's what it appears to say. Now, I think this is super cool. I'm not going to do that though. Just not. But let me show you what I've got, and we're going to do some little planning, and then I'll go see what I can come up with and come back and talk to you. So this is my picture. If you watched yesterday's video, you heard me say that you were going to see my daughter with Santa and a different elf. This is the next year. Last year I did, or yesterday I did Emma with an elf in 2013. This is Emma with Santa and the elf in 2014. So that's what I've got. I have pulled an old Cosmo Cricket line called, I don't know what it's called. Now that's a good thing, from 1996. Holy moly, guys. Surely not. No, 2009. I was like, that's when the company was. I was like, holy cow, no. 2009. That's still pretty old though. So, and I don't have much. I have this, which has more on the back, these border strips. I have this. I have this piece and another piece like that. That's it. So, I am going to, now I do have also some more little pieces but that's not even with this. That's not even the same collection. I don't know why it was in this one. I have a cut apart snowman that I've had forever. I probably won't use that, but we'll see. Now I know some of what I'm going to do. I am going to map my picture. I'm probably going to cut it down. It does say a 4x6, but I don't need all these people in the background. So I'm going to map my picture on this. And then instead of those cool things, these cool lines, I am just going to cut apart some of these and use them going across. I think I'm going to do the house. I was going to do Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, but I may just, I don't know, because if I cut, I'm not going to be able to use the whole thing if I cut it. So I'm going to use the houses. I know that. I could use this one. I could use the trees. I could use this one. Anyway, and then I do have this one and I have this other one. So I do have a few. Then I also pulled, because that was all I had of this collection left, was this. And then, like I said, I had this snowman stuck in there. So I pulled some Bella Boulevard epoxy that's Christmas word because it was Santa. Figured that would be perfect. I pulled these, let's see, Echo Park Christmas Cheer, because these, the greens, and there was a Santa in here, even though that's red. There are some reds in there, but there were some of these that I thought I could probably use. And then I pulled Color Cast Design Wood Veneer. So that is what I'm going to work with. Now I may pull in some other things once I get going, but I wanted to show you kind of what my plan was going to be. So that this video is not, 6 hours long. Just kidding. But so it's not so long. I am going to go away. I'm going to do a few things. And when I have a better idea of what I'm doing for sure, I will come back and show you what my plan is. So I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, guys, I am back. So I did a bunch of different strips. They're different sizes because some of the border strips were small and some were large. So I just kind of varied it and I lined them up. Then I noticed after I did all that there was a circle behind the picture, and I didn't really have any paper left that I hadn't already used. And so I showed you those little scraps that were a totally different collection and I didn't know why they were in there. Well, guess what? They were in there so that I could use it for the circle. This circle was already cut. This is a basic gray, I'm pretty sure. I did ink all these in the Close to My Heart charcoal ink. And then I laid down this ribbon. This is one of the ribbons that I got from a My Little Scrapbook Store. Her bag she ties up with ribbon, and I keep all of them, and so I just pulled one out. I tied a bow, which I am not a very good bow tire, but I haven't glued that down yet. I backed my picture. It's gonna go about here, so let's get it down, and then we'll see what else I want to do. Now she has the sketch has the title. I think I want this done just a little bit. The sketch has the title, Going Sideways. You guys know how I feel about that. I don't know, there's just something about sideways titles that just make me go, eek. And that nice sound. I am going to go ahead and put the bow down with some Zots. And I probably picked one that was too big, but that's okay. There we go. I think I already put the box up. Okay, so there's that, and that's down. All right, so I know what my title's going to be, and that's going to be Santa, so I'm going to get that out. Can I? I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Eh. Their title's way bigger, for one thing. Should I just do it? There's also this XO. I think I'm going to add it too, and I'm going to add these hearts. So I'll do a sideways title. I think I'm going to do XO Santa. Let's see, I want the other heart to be right up here. So let me go ahead and put that in place so that I'll know how far I need to go. Oh, why don't I turn it though? So I can see if it's crooked or even or whatever. I'm going to bring it up just a bit. So I did not tell you about my exciting evening. So, as you guys know, if you've watched my videos, I live in Oklahoma. I live in very rural northwest Oklahoma. And yesterday it was about 80 degrees. And the wind was blowing we had wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Yep. Okay, I moved those hearts too far up. See, that's why they weren't that far up, but oh well. Yep, 50 mile an hour gusts, and we had fire start. So they started in the Texas Panhandle, which we're only 15 miles from the Texas Panhandle. And the wind was blowing, we're east of the Texas Panhandle, and the wind was blowing straight west just about. So, and my husband is a cattle rancher, and so we have cattle and land all over the county. So we worried about those fires all day, and then some fires broke out north of us, which we weren't too worried about them until about 4 o'clock when the wind shifted and came out from the north. So we were up really late watching to make sure we were safe and our house was safe. And by the grace of God and our volunteer firemen, it didn't get any closer to us. Now there was a lot of damage north of us to property and even some houses. So my heart and prayers go out to those people. So if you guys could lift up a prayer for the Texas Panhandle and Northwest Oklahoma, I would appreciate it. But anyway, so we kind of had a crazy night last night, but all is well. Thank the good Lord, all is well with us anyway. So just wanted to share with you our craziness. All right. I am going to I have these 3 banners. Whoops. And so I'm going to put them up here. We're going to have a Santa, and we're going to have a candy cane. And we're going to have a snowflake. Ooh, that looks crooked. Again, why do I keep doing that? I can move my paper. I don't know why it is so hard for me to do it. But I can. It moves, and it's not going to hurt anything if I scoot it down. And that way you don't have to see the top of my head. All right, so I have that up there. What else do I want? I don't know. I kind of like this jolly, but it's going sideways, and I just don't know where I would put it. But I kind of, what if I put it? Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay. I have a couple of photo corners, so let's get those on there, because, you know, might as well. It's going to cover up a little bit of Carmen's elf hat, but that's okay. Okay, what else do I have? I have Joy to the World, Christmas Memory, Jingle All the Way. Oh yeah, I forgot I had my wood veneer from Color Cast. So let's see what I've got in here. In here, I have Joy, Love, Peace, Christmas Joy. I have an ornament, Home for the Holidays, Wishing You a Very Merry Christmas, and then one that just says Merry Christmas. I think I'm going to put this here. And then I think I'm going to add some splatter, and that's it. I think I will be finished. They have some enamel or some dots down here and stuff, but I kind of like the way it looks like this. So, let's see. I do have like some, hold on, let me put my glue back. The pin came off the top of my glue, and I don't know how to fix that, so I'm just using it like that. It's fine. There are some little circle stickers with snowflakes. I think I might do that down here. Just one, so I can use them up, and two, that way it's, let me get my tweezers. Way. Sorry, I'm quiet, but I'm concentrating. I think but yes, our sheriff, which is a hometown boy here, was even on the national news this morning. So if you saw a man named Shane Booth talking about the fires in Northwest Oklahoma, that's my guy. That is our sheriff. And he was talking about right here, right where I live, Christmas, or pretty much. All right, guys, I think that's it. Let's see, I have Winter Frost. I think that's too blue. I also have Fresh Balsam. I think that might be the color I want to do a few splatters. Got to get all that glittery gook. Ooh, now that may be too green now that I done that. Let's try. I also have Merry Mint. Let's see what that one looks like once I get it all. little bit more. It's not going to be an exact match, but I think it'll be okay. And I'm just going to add it a little bit. Let me cover this up. The other day I found one, and I'm going to use this to cover up that. Let me get my handy dandy pencil that I use to splatter. I know people just flick it. It just doesn't look right when I do it. I don't know why. So I have this pencil that I use instead. Like that. And that is going to do it for Follow a Sketch February, guys. If you've watched me all month, I thank you so, so much. And I hope that you will join me again next month for 30 days of sketches. If you liked this one, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.